The relationship you have with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship in your life. I'm your host, Natasha Kay, and you're listening to Micromusings. In this podcast, we delve into the world of writing, exploring original works and uncovering the inspirations and stories behind the pieces. Our goal is to create a space where writing can inspire, comfort, and connect us all. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Now let's dive in. Happy February, everyone. In the spirit of Valentine's Day, today we're talking about love. Now, as we know, I'm a romantic, but I wanted to switch it up and go with my personal 2025 theme of pouring into myself. So today's episode is a love letter to me, in the sense of I've endured less than ideal romantic situations, and now it's time for me to focus on loving myself and finding myself, rather than love on someone else. But I'm going to be honest with y'all, this piece is a compilation of various love lines that I've written about others. I changed it to be on theme, but that's the true origin story. I was always going to combine the lines to make a master love poem, but I never had a subject that I believed deserved it. So in an attempt to heal my relationship with self, I made it about me because, like I said in the opener, the relationship you have with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship in your life. Without further ado, here's Mending My Own Heart. If it's not soft and romantic, please keep it for yourself. I've always been so easy to please because I never asked for much. Just a laugh and some pretty words, maybe a gentle touch when you remember it. But now I'm asking for the world because following the breadcrumbs only brought tears and frustration that I couldn't properly express, out of fear that you reject me, so I'd always lie and say I'm easy to impress. No longer willing to watch someone trample over my heart after I gently removed it from my sleeve and asked them to hold it for me. It's time for me to date myself. Refusing to live a life without love, going numb and closing myself off to care and affection is to live a cold, lonely life that will leave me hollow inside, when I could recognize and respect myself, go past surface level and return to self, relinquish fears and take the time to explore the depths of my mind, learn a thing or two while I do a deep dive, visit every memory so I can understand what changed my brain chemistry, tell little me that I'll always be by her side and take her pain and make it mine, bear the weight of her precious heart and take the world from her shoulders before it tears her apart, because she's not ready for that. I'm more equipped to handle that task. And then finally maybe I'll see me the way others do. In confidence because I finally learned that I'm worthy of love too, making a promise of commitment to myself, my forever I do. Thank you for listening to Micromusings. I'm so glad you could join me today. If you'd like to read more of my writing and additional exclusive content, visit the Micromusings Substack by clicking the link in the show notes below. If you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to share it with others who might appreciate it. And if something specific stood out to you, let me know on @Micromusingspod on Instagram. I'd love to talk with you about it. Your support means the world to me. With love always. Until next time, I'm Natasha.